about the police, and we've heard about the IPCC who defend the police systematically, and we've heard about how when the people finally manage to get their case through the barrier of the police, the Crown Prosecution Service often decides not to prosecute, or if they do it so badly that the case is lost. But I want to say something about a judge, because if you finally get through all the barriers and you get to court, they say, now you've got an even chance, or now it's the jury's fault if you don't get a conviction. And in fact, very often the juries don't hear what they need to hear, not only because of the police not gathering the evidence, and not only because the Crown Prosecution Service doesn't do a good job of presenting the evidence, but also because the judge is biased and is defending rapists. And we're not saying that all of them do, any more than we're saying that all the police officers or all the Crown prosecutors are necessarily always on the side of the rapists. We wouldn't say that. We know that there are some who are fighting, who want cases to win, but they don't get the support they need, and they're as frustrated as we are with the systematic defense of rape that goes on. The case I want to mention is a woman who reported a rape after her partner, who had committed the rape, had videotaped the rape as it was happening, and he had shown her this rape on his phone. She saw it on his phone. She was so determined and so clever that she found a way to get him out of the room. She transferred the tape to her own phone and she went to the police. She got as far as court. When she got to court, they showed her. She could see this on a large screen, what this man had done to her. She could hear it in the court. She broke down. The judge decided it was all too traumatic. Maybe for her, maybe for the judge. She seemed to imply it was too traumatic for herself, the judge. It was a woman judge. You know, and she stopped the trial and she ordered that the case lie on file. Now that was years ago, and since then this woman, with our support, has managed to get the case looked at again by the Crown Prosecution Service, and I believe in this case the CPS looked carefully. I actually believe they wanted to bring the prosecution back to court. And what did they find? No. Once the judge has decided that a case lie on file, nothing can be done. Now our question is, what will be done about the judge who decided that a very violent rapist should be allowed to continue his raping career because she didn't want to hear or see the evidence? That's the next question.